All right. Microphone check 0202. What's up, everybody? This is Michael Pergy, Purgatorio, come to you guys on tape with a new exciting episode of the Ultimate YouTube, Ultimate. I keep wanting to call it Ultimate Stream, but Ultimate Video Series, Ultimate Episodic Series. I don't know. We'll come up with the name later because we got a lot of stuff to get through tonight. One of those things actually being the Universal Trials will be coming to the epic conclusion of our Battle Royals to name a number one contender for the Vanilla Universal Championship. Speaking of the Vanilla Universal Championship, it is now on one arm of Half Mario's Ridley Big P, and on his other arm is now the new Vanilla World Championship. So, very nicely done by Big P, thwarting Eggs and Bakey's short title reign there. But as far as this goes, guys, it looks like Eggs and Bakey will get a rematch tonight. And I got the call from Half Mario before we really got started here. I should say just the other day. He has instructed us to go random with hazards on. Actually, I put the hazards in on part, but he put the random part in. So I'm very excited to see what transpires from us hitting the random button for that title match. In fact, speaking of title matches, guys, we have another title match here for you tonight. It will actually be MLL 456's Ganondorf challenging his own sword fighter amiibo, Herobrine, for the Ultimate World Championship Spirited style. Last week we saw Nemesis thwart the championship defense of Herobrine. So tonight he gets a shot at the world title. Instead of that being a 5-stock match, that will be a 16-stock match. That will be later tonight. We also have MLL 456's Link here tonight, Sir Chain. He's going to be doing what is called Test Your Might, where he fights not one, not two, but three deadly King K. Rool amiibo from some of the bestest K. Rool amiibo trainers there are. Also want to go ahead and just let everybody know that we do have a suggested match tonight. It's actually going to be Splat's newest amiibo, one of his newest amiibo, Daigo, his Terry Bogard amiibo. He's going to be going against my Terry amiibo in a best of 5 series. And we've gotten word that Splat wants Final Destination and Small Battlefield for these bouts. I'm really excited about that. Other than that, though, guys, we also do have a little bit of a 4v4 ahead of you here. And yes, actually, this is going to be an items off vanilla bout. And a lot of these competitors may look similar here to who had competed a few weeks ago, but you know what? That's the thing. They are back, and quite frankly, guys, the entire vanilla items off champions were really preoccupied by individuals who are just moved on to the majors, bigger, better things. So here's what we did. We put together a quote-unquote super group of Coldy, Captain Morgan, Bird, and Arnold, teaming together really for the first time as your interim champions here. But we also have Batter with us back this week, and she's actually going to be teaming with Gluten, Candy, and Bam Bam. Nice to see actually Bam Bam back in action. He's actually worked closely with great amiibo like Rose, Scoob, Blaster, and even Whippet, who actually, guys, has a matchup later tonight against Venom. We do understand he's got a few things he wants to get off his chest, so that'll be later tonight. All in all, it's a great looking video here for you guys tonight, and we hope you enjoy it, even though I got a feeling at least half of you just scrolled past my explanation and just went right to your own stuff here. So, yeah. I mean, granted, that's kind of what the video is for. More convenience for you, the viewer. But I think we're ready to go with our first matchup here tonight, guys. This is going to be items off 5 minutes, and no items are on. So as far as this goes, I really believe that red team's got a fighting chance, but they got to look out for these high tiers. And, well, I guess we could really call Falco a mid-tier. Though I think some are actually throwing him back into like C+ tier, and I'm like, no, not the Falco. Yeah, that actually makes sense. When was the last time you saw Falco win a tournament? Come on. Come on. Anywho, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready with this one, guys. 5 minutes, no items, and yeah, the winner are your new champions, 4v4 style. All right, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Batter, Bam Bam, Candy, and Gluten go head-to-head with Coldy, Captain Morgan, Bird, and Arnold. Man, there are so many B's and C's here. It's not even funny. Okay, it's a little bit funny. We also got a G and an A. Hey. Well, we got Castle Siege here. We're already having a good time, I can tell. 4:40 left, 20 seconds in. There's no knockouts, as you can see. But you know what? Yeah, it does seem like to me there's a lot of big hits going on. Well, it looks like Gluten will draw first blood here off the blue squad, and that was off of Bird. Well, we have about yeah, that's another stock taken away. That one was from Arnold, the Little Mac amiibo, who I think has been making a lot of strides here. But we now see Coldy trying to get his team back on track with a KO of his own. That's actually Blue's first knockout here. Took him a little bit of time. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, this has... Okay, you know what? They're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. Blue team down Uno. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I was expecting something kind of close. Which, you know, again, it is close right now. But, yeah, that first half... kind of leaning more towards the red squad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are closing in on 3:15 remaining, guys, and that is actually gonna be a big KO for Gluten. Our boy Gluten. Yeah, Gluten, I can see kind of trying to play distraction, although I think it should be somebody else playing distraction on the red squad. Probably Batter would be a better option. Well, with 2:40 remaining, guys, Gluten seems to be holding it down for the red team, and we also see Candy with a KO of her own. We do see blue team trailing by only 2. They still got time to bring this one back. Trust. Batter, though, is going to suffer a fall right there. And, you know, I really think at this point in the matchup, each team has just got to... Ooh. Yeah, a little Mac moment. Each team has just got to worry about not getting punished by the opposite team, meaning don't be Batter and get into a blue team cluster here, or else that's that's going to be a stock taken away from you pretty quickly. We do see a stock taken away from, or a point taken away from Candy as Gluten scores a point for his squad. Okay. Wait a minute. Blue team reeling back. In fact, this would be a great opportunity for Arnold to get into the mix because it's a walk-off. And that is Bird suffering a fall. Blue team did not need that. Nope, they didn't need that either. Yeah, they're down by 3 with a minute 15 to go. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, I feel like that knockout day late, dollar short, because blue team is down 4, ladies and gentlemen, with less than a minute to go. And I gotta be honest, I was more expecting a aggressive blue team here, but you know, from Arnold, who just died again, not really showing us that. Yeah, I really feel like Gluten put up a much more aggressive atmosphere than almost anybody on the blue team for the most part. Well, I can't wait to take a look at these stats once we get them. But we got 20 seconds remaining, guys. It's pretty much over. It looks like red team. Oh, that's a double KO for Bam Bam. Good for you, Bam Bam. Yeah, even with that, yeah, KO punch just left. It's looking like red team victory here, guys. Well, congratulations then to the new champions. It's Bam Bam, Candy, Gluten, and the ice climbers known as Batter. All right. You know, they were looking like some underdogs for a moment, but they really pulled it off here. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at some stats, guys, before we mosey on over to our next matchup here. So as we could see here, just going off the total, really, it does look like the star here was Bam Bam at +4. Gotta love the Lucas amiibo, especially if your name is Soy Sauce. That's right, Soy Sauce. We talk about you even on YouTube. What up? Uh, Looks like the LVP here is actually, yeah, it's actually a tie between Bird and Captain Morgan. I, again, was really expecting more from Blue Team as a whole, but Bird and Captain Morgan especially, definitely. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else we got, though, and yeah, I actually want to see if anyone got bullied. It looks like who got bullied the most, that was Arnold from the Lucas Amiibo Bam Bam. Other than that, though, pretty even across the board. The most damage handed out in this fight is going to go to Batter at 596. Good for the climbers. Nice. Least amount of damage handed out in this fight, though, going to Bird at 371. I mean, it did look like not only he got a little overwhelmed at points, but just kind of didn't know how to handle the situation. He looked a little confused, so, you know, that reaction time is going to really make or break you here. Most damage taken in this fight, though, is Arnold, 594. I'm a little surprised at that, but not very, because we did have a few walk-offs here, so this kind of minimized those Mac moments, and he's able to gain more damage. Granted, still a lighter competitor, but still. Least amount of damage taken in this fight was... no, actually not better. It was Candy at 347. She looked quite nice throughout the matchup from what I could see. Again, yeah, it's a bit of a free for all, but you know what? These are really fun. I really enjoy these, and you know, it was nice to see Candy showcasing her better qualities, really. Most hit percentage, though, guys, is going to Bam Bam at 57%. Very nicely done. In fact, honorable mention to Batter at 56%. Least amount of hit percentage, though, going to Bird at 38%. Very close was Coldy. In fact, I guess you could say the Bird team kind of falling behind. Nah, but penguins are flightless birds, so they're barely birds. And I just want to take a look at our drought here before we move on. So most drought. Yeah, the most drought, i.e. nothing going on here, looks like was Batter at 17 seconds. So it looked to me that Gluten was kind of playing more that distraction type, but I guess to a degree, Batter was also kind of staying out of things and laying low. One of the more aggressive individuals here, though, was Gluten at 11 seconds. So it's not entirely aggressive. In fact, I really consider it passive, but it's not terribly passive. Let's put it that way. I think my throat's dying on me. Voice don't fail me now as we move on with our next contest here. That is actually going to be the suggested match between my Terry Amiibo, Bogart, and Splat's Terry Amiibo, Daigo. We're going to have to go ahead and set this one up. In fact, we're going to be doing 3 stock items off for this one just because it is a best of 5. And well, we got other stuff to do here. A lot of other stuff. Let's see here. We're going first to 3 wins, actually. Stage hazards will actually be on, but that's okay. We're going to final destination and small battlefield for these battles. All right, so we're going to start with final destination, and then we'll go to small battlefield. And we're going to go right back to final destination then. Very quick, simple thing here, and let's go ahead and put these toys away so we can get the toys we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring in Splat's amiibo. This is going to be Daigo. Cool. Sometimes I like to go ahead and put the figures up like you guys see, but Terry amiibo are expensive and I only have one, so yeah, that's kind of out of the question here unless they do the Terry restock. Fingers crossed. Unless they already did. I've honestly been missing so many restocks. Like, dude, I didn't know they restocked him or her. So, I don't know if it's really just my GameStop slacking or what's going on. But we're going to go ahead and bring in my Terry amiibo. And this is for the Ditto. Alright, that is Bogart. And I've worked with him a little bit more, guys. So I think this is going to be a cool way to see if what I have done is good or not, because I gotta be honest, training a Terry was not easy. I mean, I know it's a lot of jab, power dunk, but, you know, you gotta keep other things in mind, like down smash at the ledge, or, you know, also do the neutral special. I forget the name. I think it's Power Wave. Power Wave, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this one going right now, because after that, guys, we're going to be testing a Link Amiibo's Might. That is Sir Chain. MLL456 is Link Amiibo going against 3 big bad crocodiles. One from our good friend Carbon Show, one from our friend Soy Sauce, and also one from yours truly. And yes, it does look like the Terrys are tarrying. Terry-oring? No, tarrying. Tarrying. I like that better. Well, I mean, I'm looking at Daigo right now. We've seen him once or twice in the arena before, and in this 1v1, I'm liking his style. You know, I could tell that Splat's put a little time into him, and, you know, just want to say thank you to Splat for the suggested match here. I think we're getting some great content. Oh, he was a little premature on that power geyser. Oh, caught him at the ledge, and it's 3-2. Yeah, this is not a good spot for Daigo. Oh, Bogart. You fuckboy, you. Well, I gotta say, Bogart is doing justice right now in this 1v1. I know a lot of times I'm hard on him, putting him in 2v2 scenarios, maybe even free-for-alls from time to time, but you can't deny his 1v1 prowess right now. It's looking pretty spot on, but now we see Daigo with go moves of his own, and it's a little Uno reverse. Now Bogart is the one without go moves. Well, I guess Bogart trying to get his licks in where he can. 5 minutes remaining, and yeah, that is a huge side special here from Daigo. Oh, boy. Yeah, I feel like these go moves are going to play an integral part in someone's victory as Daigo takes the lead for the first time. I am starting to notice with Bogart not a whole lot of jab, power dunk. It's a lot more side special and a whole lot of grapple. Okay, there's a power dunk, and we are tied at Uno. Yeah, this has definitely gotten interesting now, considering that we are tied up. No go moves on the table just yet. In fact, that's really something that comes to mind. Do you really want to be the guy to to hit 100% first, because granted you're a little vulnerable, but you get those very powerful go moves like Buster Wolf, Power Geyser. I think that's about it, actually, but still powerful. Nope. Little down throw here. Ooh, that was close. That was also close. And not quite enough. Bogart trying to be aggressive. And there's an uppercut from Bogart. It's over. That's only round one, though, so it looks like Bogart and Daigo heading to small battlefield for round two. Wow, thrilling Ditto right there. I didn't really know what to expect from a Terry Ditto, and there it is, and I am thoroughly entertained. Well, right now we see Bogart getting the better of Daigo. I don't want to say this out loud. It almost seems like Daigo wanting to get overwhelmed just so he could get Buster Wolf and Power Geyser a little bit sooner than Bogart. It's, not a terrible strategy. It's just a little bit risky. Yeah, especially when we see Bogart doing some great parrying here tonight. He's going to side special for some recovery. And nice down throw. Daigo's got those go moves. Better look out, Bogart. You better look out, buddy. And dash attack almost got him, but now Bogart has those go moves. Back throw here from Bogart. Oh! For a moment I thought Power Geyser reached him, but I was wrong. Down smash from Bogart to Daigo. And Power Geyser at ledge will knock out Daigo. We got 5:40 left. Bogart still holding on to those go moves for dear life. Oh! Till he takes that forward smash on the chin. That was a little rough to watch here from my end, but again, I'm trying to remain as unbiased as possible. Yeah, I have noticed from both Terrys at this moment, there's not a whole lot of jabbing going on, or, if I have noticed with Bogart, if there is a little bit of jab going, he'll throw that into a grapple, or maybe even a totally different move than just power dunk, which, don't get me wrong, I like the originality, but I think the jab, power dunk, all reliable, so to speak, is going to help you win the match here. Oh, Jesus! Little surprised that did not knock out, but game says no. And there's that crack shoot. Ooh, yeah, Bogart, I guess, saw that one coming. Crack shoot again from Bogart. I don't know what Bogart's doing. He's got those go moves. Gotta use them, buddy. And power dunk 2-1. Yeah, Bogart does have the go move, so in my opinion, he's kind of in the driver's seat at the moment. Daigo may have to think outside the bun here if he hopes to get the upper hand. Oh, Power Geyser at ledge, and that's it. It's over. Well, guys, we're heading to round three. We're going back to Final Destination, and it looks like, as you can see, Bogart does have an advantage of 2 games over Daigo. Is that? No. I was just about to say, is that dead? No. Yeah, Daigo's definitely got a little more fight in him. In fact, Daigo very close to the go moves. Oh, he was! 3-2! Well, folks, if I remember correctly with my Terry amiibo, I don't think his attack is much greater than his defense. Maybe a smidgen. Very much a smidgen, but I'm a little shocked that KO'd. Well, Bogart's still on his first stock, and no go moves just yet, but, oh, well, Daigo's got his, though. Crack shoot, and Bogart, I think, yeah, playing the smart move here. It's 3-1, Daigo. Trying to answer back against Bogart, but it's been difficult this round. I don't know if it's the lack of platform or, just so much the go moves are just not in his favor. And Bogart's got go moves, tries for the Buster Wolf, can't find him. Great uppercut here from Daigo, and Power Geyser almost taking out Daigo. I can't remember off the top of my head if it was Battlefield or Final with the smaller ceiling, so yeah, that's kind of why I thought that was it. Ooh, okay. I think both gentlemen had the same idea, but one was a little quicker on the draw. Buster Wolf to Bogart. It is now 2-1. And yeah, I was about to say Daigo does need a reverse 3 this situation. I mean, the go moves are going to have to be his bread and butter here if he hopes for the... Okay. That is going to be a JV3 for Bogart in game 3, and Bogart will shut out Splat's amiibo. But do you want to go ahead and say Splat GG? But it looks like Bogart will take the victory here tonight. Just some quick stats, guys, because, again, these are 3 matches combined in one. 8 minutes and 39 seconds. That's honestly a little longer than I expected from a 3-stock matchup from these guys. 9-4 here was the final score. 1342 to 996. So I mean, even with damage, Bogart had a really nice lead over Daigo. This is something I did want to go ahead and bring up here. Does look like Bogart was much more consistent with his offense than Daigo. So Splat, if you're watching right now, that's something I think Daigo needs to work on, is consistency. Of course, consistency is key. But the drought here, guys, it looks like both of them remain fairly aggressive. I think we got a great series out of these two. And, I kind of hope to see Daigo and Bogart go at it again in the near future. But enough of this for right now. It is time for Test Your Might. All right, that's my best impression. So, I do need this rule set, but we're gonna do Battlefield and Omega only, and just first one win. Just beat him one time. That's all we ask. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in the challenger for Test Your Might. For those that don't know, it's basically submitting a vanilla amiibo for a whole bunch of bad matchups, and the bad matchups we have prepared at the moment are 3 King K. Rool amiibo. In fact, let's go ahead and bring in MLL456's amiibo. Sir Chain. All right. So Sir Chain's a really good amiibo. I just don't know if he's going to be up for the test to take out 3 K. Rools tonight, because if he does take out 3 of them, he gets to open up his own dojo. But let's go ahead and bring in his first opponent. Who do I want to bring in first? You know what? I'm going to bring in you first. Because, funsies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my King K. Rool. Ecstasy! Albert! What's he gonna do? He's gonna kick you in the dick! Zieg said we should keep that part out, but I say leave that part in for the theme song. In fact, I should really come up with a cool theme song for Albert soon. But Ecstasy Albert is a K. Rool created by yours truly. I really created him using slow-mo moonwalk method, and he's pretty good. He's in our Amiibo Fight Hall of Fame right now, but, enough of semantics, guys. Let's see Amiibo beat the shit out of each other. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go! And it looks like we got Omega pick to chat. Now entering King K. Rool. Well, Albert getting a little overwhelmed here. He's gonna try and counteract with a little Crown-A-Rang. Yeah, that's the thing about Albert. Once you get him going, it's hard to stop. And he's gonna be throwing out some busts of blunder. Oh! Nice F smash there at the ledge. Yeah, this is definitely one of my more favorite amiibo from MLL 456 as we see Albert take his first stock. Definitely embodying your typical Link amiibo. Lots of projectiles, and if he's got a shot for an F smash, you know he's going to take it. And more than a minute into this one. Oh, going for Crown-A-Rang there. I think he did that more as a defensive kind of deal. Don't quote me on it. With 5:35 left, Albert, he's kind of on the ropes. Sir Chain's doing a good job here. He's really making sure to use projectiles a lot, whereas Albert, oh wow. Hold on now. Hold on now. Yeah, that kind of took me by surprise, that bomb exploding a little prematurely. Great parry, though, from Sir Chain. Down smash almost got him. Let's not forget, it's the second heaviest character in the game, so it's going to take a little more. Yeah, he's going to want ledge, and he gets it. Ooh, nice neutral air. Yeah, sometimes those neutral airs have been Albert's saving grace as he takes a 2-1 lead here. And yeah, he tried to get a nair in. Sometimes those nairs do that. And yeah, that's not what Sir Chain needed at all. He cannot keep getting hit by flop, especially at that ledge. That could cause an early KO. If you know, you know. Ooh. Well, nice forward throw here from Albert. Well, Crown-A-Rang able to make sure he doesn't get launched back further. Forward smash! Yes! Wow! Great display by Sir Chain. He will take out the first Crocodile. That's something that no one has been able to do yet. Not even Splat's Link Leyenda. Quick stats on that. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. 1 stock difference. And 402 to 378. So really showing us this was close. But, you know, I think what really went downhill for Albert, or what was the beginning of the end, was when he tried to do a neutral air and Sir Chain caught him with the up smash. So great job by Sir Chain taking out 1. Can he take out 2 more, though? All right, well, this is Judgment. This is a King K. Rool from Carbon Show. As of late, I believe he still holds the top spot on Amiibots as of this recording, I should say. If it's not the absolute top spot, pretty damn close. He's also achieved, I believe, top 15 overall vanilla. So, you know, Albert's good. Judgment, just a little bit better. Yeah, I totally don't watch WWE. Trust. All right, well, Sir Chain, probably going to have his hands full here, but I think if maybe he gets a stage with platforms, this is going to better suit him, and he does. I only say that because his up smash is a multi-hit, can do a decent amount of damage, whereas Judgment's up smash is a little inconsistent, and it still does damage, but I mean, it's just one hit. And within the first 30 seconds of play, guys, Sir Chain kind of taking a beating. Bringing it back, though. Uh-oh. Oof. Can he make that back? Yeah, he'll make that back. And nice use of Blunderbuss here. Sir Chain sees an opening for F Smash, and he took it. Forward aerial 3-2. Man, Sir Chain might actually do it here. Crazy. Well, Judgment getting pushed back again and again. I just don't understand his strategy right now. I mean, we've seen Judgment a few times here on the Ultimate video. And yes, it was also on the Ultimate stream back when it was a stream. But long story short, it's not looking like our normal Judgment as we see 2-2 now. Sir Chain. Oh. All right, well. He's definitely being kept on his toes right now. Big F tilt here. Oh, no, he's not making that one back, and Judgment's going to pull ahead for the first time in the matchup. Similar thing actually happened in our last matchup here, so I'm definitely... What? Well, GG. We're going to give props here to Judgment. Also, give it up for their trainer, Carbon Show, for the victory. Yeah, I don't know what I just saw there, but Sir Chain was out at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. It was a 2-stock difference, and the damage did favor Judgment, but not by much, really. So, wow. That was very unexpected. Okay, we're gonna move on though. He still will battle the third crocodile here, and this is a King K. Rool from Soy Sauce. I guess 2 out of 3 is still not bad, really. This is Randy. As far as I'm aware, Randy is either on top 10 of bots, or he's this close to being on the top 10 as of this recording. Really, I can't say he's much like Judgment. I can't really say he's much like Ecstasy Albert. He's got his own style to him. But Soy Sauce already knows I'm still a big fan of his other King K. Rool Chili. But let's go ahead and see what Randy has in store for Sir Chain here. Yeah, I really don't even think I could say Randy's a mixture of those 2 K. Rools we just saw. But long story short, it's looking like Randy. Oh, no, Randy getting hit with a big up smash. That's not really how you want to start a matchup. Yeah, Sir Chain is, again, a very talented amiibo. We've seen him in action. Ooh, he almost did the thing. The not good thing. But we've seen him in action, a spirited setting, vanilla setting. Actually, Sir Chain, a winner of one of our stage-specific tournaments. That was on 75M, where every matchup was on 75M, as you can probably see. We're going to be having another one of those, actually, April 22nd, where every matchup is going to take place on Temple. Really looking forward to that one. And yeah, you could go ahead and join us in. You could go ahead and join that tournament if you join up in our Discord. Ooh. Yeah, Randy is not sandbagging here. He is all business, and That's kind of funny because normally from Soy Sauce Amiibo, they like to do a little sandbagging as we see Sir Chain take his first KO here off of Randy. Yeah, Randy just being relentless with the blunderbuss, which I guess you could say similar to Chili and somewhat similar to Ecstasy Albert. Ooh. Oh! 1-1. Sir Chain, don't get hit, is my advice to you, sir. Yeah, we see Sir Chain desperately trying to get the drop on Randy, and seemed like he did, but Randy retaliates ASAP. Good shielding by Randy. And blunderbuss at ledge. It's over. And Mike K. Rool's the only one that got knocked out. GG, though. We're going to give props to Soy Sauce and his King K. Rool, Randy, for the victory. Quick stats on this one. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. I think that qualifies actually for our quickest of this series. 312 to 289. So again, the damage was super close. In fact, it's really always been super close. But yeah, as far as Sir Chain is concerned, he tested his might. Didn't do that bad, especially compared to our previous opponents for Test Your Might. But all in all, I can't wait to see what the future of Test Your Might holds. But I'm even more excited to see what the future holds for our good friend Sir Chain and his Amiibo trainer MLL456. But we do know what's in store for MLL456's Amiibo. That is a championship match. But before we get to that championship match here, guys, we have actually a non-championship match coming up. That is going to be my Bowser Jr. Amiibo Whippet going one-on-one with Deontay Snake Amiibo Venom, the former champion. Yeah, we're actually going to keep that on. I don't know why I was changing that. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I don't know why I'm still talking. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and bring out our participants here, but, you know, we have gotten word that Whippet has a little something to say in regards to a lot of the attacks that have been going on to, well, Scoob and Rose. Basically Whippet's friends here, people he used to team up with. Wow. Okay, well, there you have it. Whippet calling his shot, so to speak, against this mystery man who've been knocking out Amiibo from behind. Yeah, definitely can't wait then for next Friday. It looks like that is going to make it official here. Right now, though, it looks like we have Venom hopping in. And once again, like I said, Venom was a former champion before Eggs and Bakey took the title away from him. He's actually our first ever champion, and I'm really eager to see what my Bowser Jr. can do against Venom, especially that Nikita spam. But, you know, if Whippet can just keep Snake on his toes, I think he's got a shot. But let's go ahead and get this matchup started right now. Right now. All right, Whippet and Venom. And it looks like we're getting a Battlefield stage. Battlefield from GB, or Dreamland GB. Man, that really takes me back. Just hanging out at my cousin's house playing the Game Boy. Ah, nostalgia. Well, back throw here. We see Venom kind of taking, I think, a more conservative kind of approach here, which is not typically like Deontay's amiibo. Big F smash, though, from Whippet. Yeah, I think the last time I really saw these two go head-to-head was actually when me and Deontay competed for the Items Off Trainer of the Year. Yeah, and that's going to be coming up here on Twitch, actually, in June, which, by the way, if you're not following us on Twitch, what are you waiting for? Drop us the follow ASAP. Yeah, we stream almost every day, 3 times a week with an open arena, and a whole bunch of other wacky stuff, including Raid Boss. Yeah, for those who have never seen a Raid Boss amiibo, it's basically an amiibo designed to fight humans exclusively. Ooh. Yeah, I thought we were going to see some kind of human error there from Whippet, but Venom, or Whippet I should say, making it back, but Venom able to get his first knockout. Took almost 2 minutes, though, for him. Oh! I don't know what happened with the C4, but it just didn't click. I don't think I've ever really seen that before. Yeah, he seemed to, I guess, drift a little too far from the C4, but that's okay. Nikita spam, 14-13. Oh. Yeah, Whippet almost replying, you want some boom boom? I got some boom boom here for you. It's called Abandoned Ship. Up special, biatch. Nah, JK. Venom's a nice guy. He helps out the homeless during the holiday season. Trust. Oh! I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty clean from Whippet. Gotta be honest, I don't think I've seen anything that clean from Whippet in a long time, which shows us he's ready. He is determined to take out a former champion because, well, you know that's going to bring him one step closer to championship contention. Venom, I think, also thinking the same thing. He wants his belt back as he scores a big KO with the up tilt. Less than 29 minutes remaining, and Whippet still has a lead, and he is still doing damage. Yeah, it's a brand new Whippet here, guys. He's looking more focused than I've ever seen him, hell, ever. I think we can say safely ever. Or maybe Trainer of the Year. Back last year, about a year ago. Yeah, Whippet trying to stick to Venom like flies on shit, like white on rice, like... I don't know. Help me out here. This is why it's better to commentate with somebody else, but regardless, it's looking like Whippet not letting Venom out of his sight for even a split second. And the back throw will KO. It is 13-11. Well, he avoids the Nikita and gets a little back air hit in, but up tilt 12-11. I mean, he's down 1, but by no means am I saying Venom is out of this matchup, especially with that deadly Nikita spam and that up tilt. That up tilt is just something else. And Whippet getting very overwhelmed by Boom Boom. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think Whippet can really afford to suffer a fall at this moment in time. He's going to have to get a KO ASAP. Wow, I'm a little surprised that didn't KO. Granted, he's a heavier competitor, but I didn't think that heavy. He's doing his best. He's doing his best impression of his dad. Oh, nice parry. Down smash, and we're tied. 11-11. Oh, yes! That will get him. Looked a little on the fence, but it is now 11-10. Venom starting to lose momentum. But he's actually getting it right back, I'm not going to lie. Oh, boy. Yeah, Whip It, I got to say, has been doing... No fucking way that F smash just hit. Come on. Well, I think Venom went a little... Yeah, he planted that on the bottom of the stage, so that's probably going to cost him here. Whip It, though, down throw, and he is not stopping. F smash here from Whip It. And nice forward throw here from Whip It. Yeah, it's gotten a little bit tense. The vibe has definitely changed here. Seemed like a lot of fun in the beginning. It's now become all business. I think he tried to avoid the Nikita there. That's the only thing I could think of as we see Whip It taking advantage of the offstage vulnerability, and it's now 10-8. 9-8. Wow, Whip It starting to go into a whole nother gear. Yeah, I think the forward air would have been a better option than down air, as we see Venom, as he's back on stage, starting to deal out a little damage. But F smash from Whip It. It is now 9-7. Yeah, I know it's been quite a while since we've heard from Deontay here at Amiibo Fight, but wherever he is, we hope he's enjoying the matchup. Heck, I know I am, and it's always, again, nice to see Venom in action. And great up tilt here from the top platform. That'll make it 8-7. There's a nice down tilt, though, from Whip It as he tries to follow up with the F smash, but it gets shielded. Getting saved by that. I think it's a drone, if I'm not mistaken. I once thought it was a zipline, and I got totally made fun of. Ooh. See, for a moment, I thought that execution was going to work, but game says no. And it is still 8-7. Almost a knockout there from the forward throw, but Venom lives that. And nice neutral attack here from Venom. And 7-7. 7-6. Well, I gotta say, it's been a great matchup thus far. Really, neither of these competitors have anything to be ashamed of if they take the L. That is my opinion. Oh, abandoned ship lands, but not gonna knock him out. That will knock him out, and just like that, Whip It went from being tied to in the lead by 2 in just a matter of, well, I don't even know if I could say minutes. I think it was more like a minute and a half, minute 45. Yeah, we are down to the 5 snakeheads here. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, Whip It suffering a fall there. I thought he tried to recover from that one, but he did not. And Venom is now stalking his prey with much malicious intent, so to speak. You do see Whippet, though, keeping him on his toes. Oh, it's 5-5. Yeah, and now just like that, Venom bringing this one back a little closer to his side, or even, I should say. Oh, great down smash. Ooh, yeah, for a moment, if that last hit would have landed, I think that would have been bye-bye for Venom. And here comes some Nikita. Neutral attack from Venom. Yeah, I honestly underestimated that recovery a little bit. I thought he'd have to use the C4, but just like that, Venom now in the lead. Oh, Whippet deciding to call an audible on that side special, and it worked out. Less than 20 minutes here, guys, and Whippet looking to whip himself into the winner's circle. Oh! Wow! Just from the up special was that knockout. Yeah, I don't know if it was slow reaction time here from Whippet, but he is now down uno. And hoping Lightning would strike twice. It did not. And that's a back throw from the Koopaling Whippet. And that, yeah, no, still lives that. Okay. Yeah, he's a little thicker there, that Snake Amiibo. Oh. And that's going to tie us up 3-3. Nikita spams, though. Oh, he hits that ledge. And up till caught him 3-2. We have 18.5 minutes left on the game clock. And I would consider this crunch time for Whippet. Heck, I guess you could even call it crunch time for Venom, considering Whippet does have a way or two to cause a few early KOs on this young man. Whippet, though, starting to go into a whole nother mode here. A beast mode, if you will. Oh, abandoned ship, nicely placed by Whippet. And great up tilt there to Whippet. Down tilt from Venom. Yeah, good shield work there by Venom. I thought he would drop shield after the first parry. And that'll make it 3-1. Venom looking to score the KO here, and basically Whippet will have to reverse 3 this scenario. That is not easy at all. Well, he does score his first KO. It is 2-1. I think he's really just going to have to take on a more evasive and definitely a more defensive sort of gameplay here as we see some up tilts out of nowhere. Well, there's an up tilt here from Venom. Ooh. Yeah, Whippet going to work here. And back throw here from Venom, just putting him right back in that disadvantage spot. Almost over. And that is over. Whippet falls to Venom. Well, just want to say GG to Deontay, but we will give him props for his amiibo Venom for the victory. Really don't think Whippet put on a bad show either here, but we will go through some quick stats before heading into our next matchup for the night. So it looks like, guys, 15 minutes and 21 seconds was the final marker here for time. About what I was expecting there, actually. And two stock difference here for Venom. I kind of thought, at least once the match had gotten started, we come down to last stock for each competitor. But one thing I'm looking at here, I mean, granted, Venom had an upsy daisy or two, but Venom actually scoring more damage than Whippet, 2183 to 1722. I find that actually quite crazy here, but the hit percentage, though, dead even at 40%. I really feel like that's something each competitor can work on in the future. Excuse me. And here's where I think it definitely got a little interesting is the drought. Venom remaining very aggressive at 8 seconds. Whippet kind of taking his time at 12 seconds. And, there were those times where I feel like he hesitated or even just made a wrong move here and there. That's what really cost him at the end. Yeah, but still a very good matchup here between Whippet and Deontay Snake Amiibo. In fact, it looks like he's offering his hand. And they're going to shake hands here. Always a good display of sportsmanship here. Gotta love it here at Amiibo Fight. And, folks, I don't know if you're experiencing any technical difficulties here, but it looks like the lights have gone out here on us. And, this had happened last... Oh, wait a minute. Venom is gone. Yeah, Venom is just completely disappeared here. I think Whippet knows what's going on, and I think that's more... Oh, wait. Lights have gone out again. I can't see a damn thing in front of me right now. And now Whippet is disappeared. Challenge accepted? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving on here with our next bout. Bear with me here as I try and figure out where the fuck these amiibo went. Come on! I gotta scan these guys later. Anywho, we're going to get started with our next matchup, guys, and that is actually going to be a championship matchup. It is half Mario's 2 amiibo, his Bowser Eggs and Bakey, going one-on-one with his Ridley amiibo Big P. There is one thing we do actually have to change up here as far as rules go. Changing rules. Changing rules. Yeah, random is good. Random is good. All right, and we're actually going to bring in the former champion first. That is Eggs and Bakey, who actually won the belt at our 3-year Twitch extravaganza. It was quite a scene there, but in the end, the Bowser was able to take over as your champion from Venom, the Snake amiibo we just saw a moment ago. Eggs and Bakey, in my opinion, guys, one of the better Bowsers we've seen here at Amiibo Fight, but we're definitely not going to count out this double champion making his way to the ring. Nope. Okay, that is not the right guy. My bad. Hey, you just had a tag on you, bro. Where'd it go? Big P has always just been the most elusive amiibo here. Unless... I'm going to try and process of elimination this. If not, I'll just write another tag here. close. That was a half Mario amiibo, but not the correct amiibo. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Bear with me then while we get that ready. In fact, gives me a great opportunity to talk a little bit about Twitch. If you guys don't know, we are on Twitch, and yeah, we are there in a very big way. We are there almost every day streaming stuff for you guys, and 3 times a week that is open arenas, 1v1s, 2v2s, free-for-alls, you name it, we pretty much got it. Well, actually, I just named it all, but anyway, lot of fun in our arenas, especially when it's live, because you get cool sound effects. We do predictions where you guys get points. That's right, points. So make sure you guys check us out on Twitch. We also do have a Reddit, but you know, not we're just promoting other stuff on the Reddit. Just thought I'd be honest on that. Here he is. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the tags because you know I keep those things on me at all times. Trust, trust. All right, here he is. It is Big P. Placing the tag right there. Right there. And this is going to be the belt that is on the... Give me that. This is going to be the belt that is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Very spiffy looking belt, but Big P is going to hang on to his other belt. That is the Universal title, and you know, as far as the Universal Championship goes, he will be defending that actually next week against the winner of our Battle Royale that is later tonight. But for right now, guys, talking a little bit about this one, Big P did seem to have the upper hand on Eggs and Bakey offstage last game. So if we get anything with an offstage, I think it's going to be all Big P. In fact, even if it's just a walk-off, side special go Burr. So Eggs and Bakey is definitely going to have to put up some unique offense to try and counter Big P's offense, or just evade like he's never evaded before. Again, guys, we do have random stage selected. In fact, I want to make sure we do have hazards on. Nope, nope. Yep, stage hazards on. All right, well, make your predictions now, because we are getting started immediately. Half Mario's Bowser, Eggs, and Bakey battles Half Mario's Ridley, Big P. Next.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, interesting stage here. And you know, with the hazards that this stage has, this is definitely not going to be an easy battle for either competitor, as Big P actually getting very overwhelmed off the ledge here. Oh, almost a footstool, but that recovery just a little too good for stuff like that. Well, I don't know if that would have been a knockout if the icicle was there or not, but we actually see Big P taking the first KO. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy we got this stage, but great parry from the Ridley amiibo, but that's actually going to act more or less as a double hit because of the impact. Oh, Nabbit went bye-bye. Bye-bye, Nabbit. You're fucking annoying and we hate you. There's a reason you're the easy mode for Mario Wonder. Oh, early KO, and I think we got to give some props to the stage for that one. Yeah, again, half Mario said random, and we have certainly supplied the randomness. And great parry there, Eggs and Bakey trying to get back in the lead, or trying to get a lead. Actually, he has not been in the lead since the bell. Yeah, it's not often we see Eggs and Bakey going for the charged up smash, but he did there and didn't really do nothing. But that F smash at the ledge will definitely do something. And with 29 and a half minutes remaining, guys, we are tied at 14. Okay! 14-13, excuse me. Well, the Ridley amiibo is definitely keeping a slightly quicker pace than Eggs and Bakey, but Eggs and Bakey not going down without a fight. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's not going to be a knockout, but definitely liking the aggression from Big P both on and off stage. Oh. Yeah, great job by Eggs and Bakey to keep his opponent in a disadvantage there, and it paid off. I don't know if, I guess we could call that a bit of an upsy daisy here from Big P, as Eggs and Bakey will take the lead for the first time in this matchup, and that is going to be 12-12 as we see Nabbit go bye-bye again. Oh, excellent timing by Eggs and Bakey, and he's really gonna take advantage of that. Hitting some up tilts, doing more damage, but now we see the Ridley. Oh, heads up. Heads up. And with 27 and a half minutes remaining, guys, the Bowser still holding a lead. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's 11-11. Big P trying to make sure he doesn't land himself in big trouble. Eggs and Bakey, though, almost securing a KO with that side special from the top platform. But Icicle landing right on Eggs and Bakey. And those two moves will cancel out. 11-10, Eggs and Bakey has a lead. And Big P, I can only imagine he did that because he was trying to take out Nabbit? Perhaps? I don't know. I don't know if now would be the best time for me to try and get into Eggs and Bakey's head right now, because he's got a lot on the noggin, as he almost sent Big P to the blast zone. Big throw from Eggs and Bakey. Yeah, Big P still just trying to get a little bit more consistent offense. Same here with Eggs and Bakey, as he gives him a little peekaboo forward air. Thing popped out of nowhere, as it is now 10-9. Oh my god! I've seen that happen way too many times to Amiibo. In fact, it's even happened to my Duck Hunt Amiibo, so half Mario, or I should say Big P, I feel your pain. I don't think half Mario really cares which one wins, just as long as he's the winner. And side special, not quite. Oh my god! He did it again! Tries to make up for it a little bit, and it's now 9-7. Yeah, I gotta be honest here. This is more or less not how I expected the matchup to go. But then again, I was not expecting what stage we were going to be on, and you know, the random giveth and the random taketh away. I feel like in a way it's kind of taketh away, not just because of these moving platforms, but also that very annoying sumbitch named Nabbit. Don't forget, though, we still have another championship match tonight, as well as our last round of Vanilla Universal Trials. The winner of that will actually face this Ridley for the Universal title. And that is 9-6, Big P. Oh, great parry. Up tilts, up tilts. Yeah, I'm really liking the way Big P has handled himself on the stage for the most part, but, you know, as far as those two upsy daisies, if those didn't happen, he would be tied with Eggs and Bakey right now. So I'm not saying it's over for Big P, but he has got to really, I think, really just lay into that side special a little more personally. And nice F tilt. And down smash will land. It is now 8-5. The clock is about to strike midnight, I think, for Big P's Big P trying to retain this one personally. It's been a great matchup, don't get me wrong, but we are starting to near the end, and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how Eggs and Bakey is going to be ending this one. And side special still not knocking out Eggs and Bakey, but keep in mind, heaviest character in the game. Just seemed like a lot of momentum there. Oh my. Yeah, very aggressive maneuver there from Big P, but you know what? Parry from Eggs and Bakey equals up tilt KO. It is now 8-4. Big P, it just looks very defeated right now. He's it's like he's almost just not trying any. Oh! I think homeboy heard me, and he's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Well, there's the side special from Eggs and Bakey. Yeah, Eggs and Bakey still not losing that stock. He has not lost a stock, I believe, in... Has it been more than a minute? More... Okay. I think it's been more than 2 minutes, but finally we see a stock taken away from Eggs and Bakey. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to just try and tango with that F smash from Bowser. You're going to lose 9 times out of 10. Well, we are getting closer and closer to 20 minutes and 45 seconds remaining as Big P starting to get a little bit more off-stage play here against Eggs and Bakey. Yeah, granted, if it was just this kind of style of stage, really, and no Nabbit for that matter, I think things would be going Big P's way a lot a lot more, but that is just not the case at this point. And Nabbit has been eliminated once again. Yeah, he went for another side special, but got caught with that forward smash, and we have now hit 20 minutes remaining, and Big P is down to his second to last stock. And that'll make it 6-1. I do not foresee Big P drawing this one back, so we'll be going through some stats, guys, and then afterward we will be heading on to our next championship match of the night. That will be MLL 456's Ganondorf versus MLL 456's Sword Fighter, Herobrine. Down smash, and that is 5-1. And it's over. Eggs and Bakey with a JV6. And he will once again be your champion, a two-time champion to be exact. GG to Half Mario, and would like to say thank you to Half Mario for the randomness. Salute. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what had happened here from the stats. 12 minutes and 56 seconds. This one definitely went quicker than expected, and obviously for reasons. 5 stock difference here for Eggs and Bakey. That is not what I was expecting at all. I don't care what stage we got. That was just crazy. But look at this now. This is interesting to me. 2012 damage handed out for Eggs and Bakey and 1,999 for Big P. We saw something similar to this last time these two met. So it really makes me wonder if all this offstage play from Big P really resulted in Eggs and Bakey being able to give out more damage, I should say. But we're going to keep looking at some stats here. In fact, Eggs and Bakey with 54% hit percentage, that is incredible. Very nicely done from the Bowser. He definitely deserves the win from that, especially when Big P is only able to put up 35% hit percentage. That is something he'll need to work on. And, the drought, I mean, obviously they're going to not be very aggressive on a stage like this with Nabbit running around, so I understand. But we do see Big P was slightly more aggressive here, and, I think that really cost him. That one extra second allowed Eggs and Bakey to wind up the F smash, maybe even try and sidestep Nabbit a little bit. But this one is over, and we're going to be bringing in our next two competitors here for a little spirited World Championship match. And we're going to put this back to Battlefield and Omega only. All right, well, once again, we do see some good sportsmanship here. No, it's a little hard for you guys to see, but they're shaking hands or shaking claws because they're both monsters at the end of the day. And let's go ahead and bring in our next two competitors here. In fact, let's go ahead and bring out our challenger first. This is MLL456's Ganondorf amiibo. Nemesis. Nemesis really showed a lot of great qualities last game, so I'm hoping we get to see those this game, especially now that it's a little bit longer of a matchup. And we're going to go ahead and bring out the champion here. He is MLL 456's Sword Fighter. That is Herobrine. Pardon me. And he is here. They both showed a little bit of sportsmanship last game, so Definitely love to see it. Definitely love to see it. Um, you got the belts up here, right up here. And we're going to go ahead and get things started right now. In fact, I feel like I'm missing something here. Am I? No? All right. I'm tweaking. My bad. But this is going to be a 16 stock matchup, guys. 32-minute time limit, and as you guys saw, this is going to be random Battlefield and Omega stages only. So really can't wait to see who pulls up here and wins the belt. Let's go ahead and get this one started right now. And looks like we got Omega version of Hyrule. Ooh. Yeah, big F smash there from Herobrine, and Nemesis just barely able to reach the ledge there. And great lunge from the Sword Fighter. He's going to really need to lay into that this game if he hopes to retain the world title. And Nemesis down smash at ledge with a little disrespect. Yeah, I really thought these guys had an understanding that good sportsmanship is, good sportsmanship is what's best, but I think they kind of threw that out the window as Nemesis not able to make the ledge back. Oof. Well, Nemesis, our our spirited Universal Champion, after defeating Herobrine last week. Herobrine, your World Champion, putting his belt on the line against Nemesis. And that's going to be 15-14. Herobrine taking a lead right now. Very close matchup, it looks like, in the first minute and a half. Really makes me think, where are these guys gonna go with this match through the rest of it? Because feels like they're pulling out a lot of their best stuff early. And that's 15-13. Nemesis got very overwhelmed there. He's got to make sure to not get overwhelmed like that, or it's over for him. 14-13 though. Oh, nice back air from the Ganon. Nice up smash. Yeah, not going to be a Ganon moment. That move speed up is definitely going to help out Nemesis. And right now, 13-13, guys, and yeah, it's just really kind of going back and forth right now. But, you know, just with those Ganondorf moments, I mean, I know the move speed up does make sure that doesn't happen, but, you know, there's still a thing that can happen, just not quite as much. That is actually going to be KO for Nemesis. He is up by Uno. Yeah, I'm really curious to know what MLL456 thinks of this matchup once it drops, and really curious to know who he thinks is going to win the belt here tonight. We do see Herobrine tying it up, though, at 12. I can't help but feel he kind of wants to see Nemesis dethrone Herobrine, but, you know, Herobrine, as you can see, not going out without a fight. He's just got these really short spurts of aggression that were working out for him. That almost knocked him out. Yeah, keep in mind, me Sword Fighter a little bit lighter than Ganondorf, but Herobrine gonna take the lead back, 12-11. And nice down smash here from Herobrine. Hell of an up smash, and that is 11-11. Well, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we still have the conclusion of the Universal Trials. That'll be our last Battle Royale. That is also going to be vanilla style, so it looks like Big P will have his hands full next week with whoever wins that Battle Royale, but, you know, I'm sure Big P is going to want to challenge again for that World Heavyweight title. So I don't think we've seen the last of Eggs and Bakey versus Big P, guys. Trust. And that's going to tie us up 10-10. Nice use of up smash to catch the roll. Not something I see often from Ganondorf Amiibo, but when it does work out, it works out all right. Yeah, we saw really Herobrine trying to execute a down smash. Came up with nothing there, though. Big F smash, though, from Herobrine. And there's a down smash. And barely hitting the ledge was Nemesis. This time he will not hit the ledge, and that is 10-9, Herobrine. Yeah, a lot going on in this fight here. Herobrine getting a little overwhelmed, it seems. Yeah, there's a down smash from Herobrine. Nice parry. Up smash here from Brine. Up smash, though, from Nemesis, and that's Nemesis tying us back up. Yeah, this has been a very intense matchup. I would also have to say pretty close as well, but that's going to give Herobrine a lead once again, and considering the damage he's at, not... Oh, okay. Yeah, he's now at 90. Never mind. Ganondorf moment indeed. You just gotta love this character. Ooh, almost landed the up tilt. But Herobrine holds on, hits a down smash at ledge, and Nemesis just barely able to hit that ledge. And that time he was able to hit that ledge, no problemo. And landing a dash attack, 8-8. I think this is Nemesis's time to try and get a little bit more momentum, really get mad, get angry. No. Or not. 8-7. Yeah, Herobrine has a lead, but as you can see, guys, the offense starting to favor Nemesis. There's the lunge here from Herobrine. I will say I don't see Herobrine using the lunge as much as other Sword Fighter amiibo that I've seen in my day. Kind of respect him for that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm ready to say he's my favorite Sword Fighter amiibo, or heck, if I'm even ready to have a favorite Sword Fighter amiibo. These things are kind of toxic, I'm not gonna lie, but it's now 7-7, and you know, as I was saying, Herobrine, I like the cut of his jib, and he is now starting to get a little overwhelmed by the Ganondorf. But 7-6, Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis tying us up at 6. Wow. Well, there's the lunge here from... Oh, that's going to be a... Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm getting word right now. We got something going on in the back there. There is some kind of a commotion. Do we have a camera back there? Can we get a camera back there? Really quickly? We could do like a picture-in-picture deal. Okay, I think we're trying to get one now. Yeah, I see we still have a match going on here, guys. We appreciate your patience, but does seem like something is going. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see. Yeah, we have a camera right now in the bottom right hand of your screen. That's PJ DePlant, and wait a minute. That's Mickey. Mickey taking out PJ DePlant with a steel. Oh man. Well, that was grass and chili. I know that for a fact. And what looked like Mickey. What? Why? Why is he? Why? I have so many questions right now, and this is all while this matchup is going on. It is now 5-3. Nemesis has fallen behind. Wow. That I hope we could get some help out there for PJ DePlant. He clearly needs it. Yeah, we were gonna spill the beans later that the winner of this matchup may actually face PJ DePlant in a championship bout. Now we're not so sure. We're probably gonna have to check on how PJ DePlant is doing before he challenges for any titles. I have very many questions, especially with Mickey taking him out right there. Why? Mickey and PJ DePlant were like this at a point in the minor leagues. I don't understand why Mickey would want to take out his own friend. 3-3 right now. Herobrine. Oh, actually, he's going to take a lead, 3-2. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed to see that happen to PJ DePlant. Not just again because it's my amiibo, but the fact that it's just an amiibo getting jumped, getting attacked from behind. I don't like that. Yeah, especially from these three. I don't understand the motive. Less than 20 and a half minutes though, and Nemesis is down to his second to last stock. He is going to hit the ledge. Down smash though. And it is 3-1. Nemesis, I'll say more reverse 2.5. This one he's going to have to do. Yeah, I'm still tongue-tied after what we just saw there, and that'll make it 2-1. Herobrine on his second to last stock. You see Nemesis really picking up speed here, both figuratively and literally. And nice F smash. Nemesis will make that back. Down smash here from Herobrine. There's the lunge. Can he make that one back? No, he cannot. Herobrine retaining the world title. Well, if I knew where this damn belt was, I'd give it to him. But you know what? Yeah, here we go. Just want to go ahead and say GG to MLL456's amiibo. And it looks like Herobrine is going to retain. Who his next opponent to be, very much TBD after what we just saw, but I'm getting word that PJ DePlant is getting looked at right now by our personnel, so I'm happy about that. Also want to go ahead and move around some stuff here. All right, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. We're seeing some drops here. We don't want that, obviously. But we're going to go through some stats here, guys. As we're getting our stats going, just a reminder, we got one more battle here tonight. 12 minutes and 27 seconds is how long it went for, and we see Herobrine taking this victory by 2 stocks. That's more or less what I was expecting out of this one. 2,200 to 1,883. That is really, really going to be more a Herobrine victory than we thought here. I thought the damage would be a lot closer than this, but I was wrong. Hit percentage, we see Herobrine 46%. Like I said earlier, consistency is key, and Nemesis at 31%, definitely something he can work on in the future. And I want to take a look at Drought 2. Herobrine, 12 seconds. Nemesis only 9. So, Nemesis was aggressive. He was, but Herobrine's cold, calculated strategy was enough to dethrone the Gerudo, the non-human. I mean, he's non-human, but he looks kind of human. So, yeah. We're gonna be moving on here, guys, to what is gonna be our main event then for the night. It will be a whole mess of amiibo and a big old battle royale. And let's see here. Yeah, that's more or less what. Hold on. Yep, more or less what we want here. 5 stock items off. If this is your first time seeing part of our Universal Trials, it's well, it's a wacky thing here. We just throw a bunch of amiibo into a battle royale, and excuse me, in this case, the winner of this particular battle royale is going to be challenging the Universal Champion, that is Big P. It's to my understanding we only got 6 competitors here, but that's okay. Should actually make it a little easier for all of us to follow along with what's going on. So let's go ahead and bring in these participants right now. Well, looks like we got RN Jesus. That is a hero amiibo from Vocal Fan. And we have a Wario named Juan. This is actually a Wario from Ducko Boy. The first time I'm actually seeing this guy, so I'm very excited to see what he can do. And let's see what else we got. Whoa! Sir, this is a good Christian YouTube channel with Minecraft. Nah, it is not. It is definitely not. Well, let's see who else we got. We got... Oh, actually, there's another amiibo from Vocal Fan. That is Online Hell, his Sora amiibo. That is supposed to be a pretty good amiibo. In fact, he entered that Spirited style for the Raid Boss Arena. Let's see what else we got. We got Keymaster. That is a Sora amiibo from our good friend MLL456, who's pretty much been running this video, as so to speak. And we also have Pearl, the winner of the Battle Royale last week. So MLL456 and Vocal Fan with a pretty big advantage here. The Kirby, though, fuck, he was from E1024. He wrote in the notes when submitting, my downfall must be studied. So E10, I hope you're taking some notes here, buddy. Like I said, I have no notes on the Wario here, but Keymaster is pretty good himself. We saw Pearl in action last week, did very well. But RN Jesus, I think, is going to be my pick to win the whole kit and caboodle here, and moving on next week for the Universal Championship. But it's going to be random, guys. No items, 5 stocks, 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's roll.
3, 2, 1, go!
We got living room! And there's a puppy. Yay! Dog. Online Hell, though, is going to suffer the first ball, surprisingly. And that's going to be Keymaster suffering the next one. RNG suffering our third fall. That's... yeah, this is quite surprising, actually. Well, within 40 seconds, guys, we actually see Juan, Fuck You, and Pearl holding their first. Okay. Now it's just the Kirby. Well, about a minute has expired, and aww. Sorry, I'm looking at the background. Look at this guy. He is adorable. Oh, nope, he dropped his toy. Anyway, back to the action. Wow, KOs on KOs on KOs right now. That is the curse, or I guess maybe blessing, of the walk-off. Yeah, I really consider that a blessing and a curse all at the same time. In fact, it's really led us to have. Oh, actually, everyone was tied at 3. Now, Juan, and it was written in the notes. This is Juan from Taco Bell, suffering a fall. Yo, can Homeboy hook me up with some quesaritos or that grilled cheese burrito, extra steak? Well, right now we have a tie between the Kirby, Keymaster, and RN Jesus. Does seem like RN Jesus is not really being as aggressive as we know him to be. And, you know, that might have just cost him a stock. Yeah. Yeah. And Pearl now down to their last stock. Juan down to their last stock. Fuck You down to his second to last stock. And again, that is the name of the amiibo. We're not saying that to any of our fans, of course, of course. We love you guys. And with 40 seconds in here, we see Online Hell suffering a fall. Fuck You is on their second to last stock with RN. Okay, nope. Nope, RN Jesus taking the lead. Well, we are. Wow. That three amiibo defeated just like that, and we are down to Juan, RN Jesus, and Keymaster. Quite frankly, if Juan and Keymaster want a shot, they're going to have to take out RN Jesus for at least one. Okay, that's one. I would do two, because he's pretty good. Oh! Yeah, Keymaster getting knocked out. RN Jesus stands alone, and it's over. Vocal Fans Hero Amiibo will be battling Big P for the Universal Championship next Friday. Before we head out, we're just going to go through some quick stats, guys. Well, it looks like this one lasted 3 minutes and 32 seconds. On the kind of stage like this, I guess I could see that. I was thinking more 4 minutes, closer to that. But anyway, Online Hell getting the most KOs with 9 of them. Least amount of KOs going to Pearl at 0. Let's take a look at damage too. In fact, I also kind of want to see if anyone got bullied in this one. Actually looks like RN Jesus bullying the Kirby amiibo. And, you know, we got more than one Sora here, but it does seem that Online Hell did a little bullying to Juan from Taco Bell. So, sorry about that, Juan. Most damage given out in this one is RN Jesus at 534. Excuse me. The least amount of damage handed out was Pearl at 322%. Most damage taken in this fight, though, guys, was Juan at 572%. Least amount of damage handed out or taken in this fight, excuse me, was RN Jesus at 422%. So, what can you say? The dude's perfect. Well, maybe not so, because, I mean, I'm not going to lie, 54% hit percentage is pretty damn good, but there were some people who exceeded him. That was Online Hell and the Kirby named Fuck You. Yeah, that's dude's name. He's got to live with that. We're taking a look at Drought real quick. It actually looks like our more passive competitors were Juan and Online Hell. I could definitely see that from Juan, not so much Online Hell. I thought he was fairly aggressive at least. And the most aggressive one here was actually the Kirby Fuck You. And, it was actually working for him for a point, but Homeboy just ran out of gas and, yeah, RN Jesus victory. So congratulations once again to Vocal Fan and their Hero Amiibo for taking the victory. That's pretty much it for us here, guys. So we just want to go ahead and say thank you for taking the time to watch a cool Ultimate video. We're just going to go ahead and head out from here. Good night, good luck, God bless. Thank you for coming.